Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the struggle coming right back at you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make this video nice and sweet. It's going to be a very, very short video. But check this out. The purpose of all of my videos, okay? The purpose of all of my videos is to make you see the truth. Because you should know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. See, when you know the truth, you understand everything. You understand everything, you are a free man or a free woman. Check this out. True wisdom is not just having wisdom. It's not just understanding and seeing things, but seeing through things. Okay? So, what I'm about to tell you, and please, once again, do not forget the links that I will send you, especially the first one that I'm going to send you. It should show you that throughout history, the paradigm of everything, it is a perfectly psychologically play game where humanity have been scammed. Every human generation plays a fool. And this last generation, ladies and gentlemen, is the worst of all of the previous human generations that have ever existed. I mean, you name it. You name it. From the ridiculous arguments that they're throwing at people. The whole world is going through a pandemic. And people have swallowed the lies of the psychology being played with them. I'm going to start you off with a Bible verse. But before we do that, I want you to understand, I don't subscribe to no religion. Religion has been and always will be until God comes, which is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. It is the most powerful psychologically, the strongest and the most powerful psychological game play on humanity, on the human mind. Religion has been tragedy. Have you heard of holy wars? If you open up the Bible will not talk to you about religion. The good book is not about religion. It's teaching you to follow rules, the laws of nature, the 10 Commandments, to follow God's statute, to establish a strong relationship with your Creator. That's what it comes down to. Okay? That's what it comes down to, ladies and gentlemen. You have been scammed. This whole world has been bamboozled. And it's about time that you see light at the end of the tunnel. How many people have committed suicide? How many people have lost their jobs? How many people are aborted each day throughout the whole world? Countless thousands upon thousands of kids being murdered. Back in ancient time, people used to worship the bears, the bear god, and most of them were people who called themselves Christians. And they passed kit, talking about human sacrifices, they passed kit through the fire as an offering into the Baal gods, which is Satan. See, you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, whether, regardless of what you think of me, whether you think, he's just some crazy nut conspiracy, tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. Again, I have a challenge out there. I have a couple of challenges. Prove it. The Bible clearly states, the Apostle Paul clearly says, prove all things. I got a $500 check waiting for anybody that can make a video proving beyond any shadow of a doubt of a political leader, of any government entity throughout human history that's actually cared about its people. You're not going to find it. That's why my challenge still stands. No one has taken up on this. And that's the purpose of this video, to make you see the truth that you have been lied to. Your government have lied to you. Okay? They don't care about you. And you may say, well, I knew that, Ruben. Well, then how come you are giving in to the government? See, I work for the government. But you know what? I'm here to help people. That's what I'm here for. That's my job. And that's what I do it. And that's what I do every day. Monday through Friday. That's what I do. What are you doing to make a difference? Not only am I doing that, but I'm also making this video to make you understand that you have been conned. And you may say, well, Ruben, I just realized that, well, you know what? It's kind of late for humanity. It's too late. The forces, the evil forces are in place. The unstoppable evil agendas that are being carried out will be done. They will be accomplished. You cannot stop prophecy. Prophecy is being fulfilled right before your eyes. Okay? So, let us go to the first Bible verse, which goes to the heart of what I'm talking about here. Okay? Let us go to 1 Timothy, verse 6. 1 Timothy, chapter 6. First Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. Here's what it says. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which was some coveted after they had erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Verse 11. But thou, O man of God, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness. 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and haste profess a good profession before many witnesses. 13. I give thee charge in the sight of God, who quickeneth all things, and before Christ, who before Pontius Pilate witnessed a good confession. So you see, the love of money, there's nothing wrong with money, but the love of it becomes your God. Money is the God of this world. Money makes the world go around, as they say. But then again, that implies that the whole earth is round and it is a globe. And that is a big lie, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you this. And I know this for a fact. Working door to door, many moons ago, about 40 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I was working door to door as a salesman. Check this out. Actually, to be exact, about 35 years ago, I was working as a door to door salesman. And guess what? Everything that I was doing was based upon lies and distraction. Because once you lie to people, you got them. And that's and masters of lies, okay? The liars. That's why you see this old man that's in the White House, this frail old dementia named Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen. Hasn't he lied to you? And you still think that your vote counts? They're still playing the psychological game on you, which is, oh, we got to change the rules. We got to change the laws. We got to change the voting laws and the voting procedure. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all a con game. Your vote don't count. But the more you believe that, the more they got you. So this whole video, that I'm making right now is might be titled "The Paradigms of Everything." So what you're seeing before your eyes, this pandemic is being run and pushed by money. Look at the link that I'm going to send you. Who do you think pays for your television programming, your sports events? You're going to see them. See, this last generation is such a fool. Is so predictable. Is ridiculous. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's beautiful when you know the truth. And you also know what's going to happen to this last generation. Okay? Based upon what has happened in the past. 2 other generations. Okay? So, in fact, like in Noah's time, when the whole world was destroyed by water, by the flood, which is a reality. Okay? So, you have been played. You have been lied to. The power of lying, ladies and gentlemen, is unbelievable. Because once I get you to believe a lie, then I got you. In fact, when I used to work as a door-to-door salesman, I didn't tell the people that no. First, I like to get to know the people, distract them. Oh, where you from? Oh, you from New York? Oh, the Big Apple. Wow. Yeah, man. I grew up in New York, man. I love that city. See, I'm lying. See, but I'm getting to know you. Personal contact. I'm getting to know, and talking to the people in front of the doors. You know what happens most of the time? They invite them in. The minute they invite them in, I got them. I had them. They bought from me. Now you may ask, well, what were you selling, Ruben, back in the days? Well, if you're old enough to remember Britannica encyclopedias, I was one of your salesmen back then. Remember TV Guy? I was one of them. Remember Sports Illustrated? I was one of the people that got you prescribed into there. Time Magazine, all of them publications. Okay? So, having said that, all of the ridiculous arguments that they push out, like critical race theory, which divides a nation more than it already is, because America will fall, and it's going to fall from within. It's going to be self-destruct. So when the enemy attacks, it's going to be so easy, just like it happened to the Native Americans. Native Americans. Do you know that Native Americans were at war with each other when the Europeans came on the scene? Okay? That's what believing in different gods does. So they got this silly argument in this last generation. For instance, you got climate change, which is a proven and a fact. It is a lie, but they're pushing it, and you are believing it. And people are obeying these mandates that are all over the place. You also got the job and the unjob people. You got them going against each other. Okay? You also got the liberal media and the conservative media, which is like the left and the right media. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing. But they want you to believe that there is. There's no such thing. None of them speak because it's not their job to preach the gospel of God. See, when they talk about God, just like many presidents who have been Freemasons, all of them, since George Washington down, when they talk about God, they talk about the money, the God that is imprinted, that is printed on the dollar bill and on the coins, on the US coins. In God we trust. Which God do you think they're talking about? Satan. How can a money that says in God we trust kill innocent people? How can a money that says in God we trust is being used to destroy life through abortion? So let's cut the crap. Then you got the evolutionist and creationist. Oh, the creationists talk about God, and the evolutionists. So it's all the same. You got the flat earther, and then the people that believe that the earth is round, is a globe. Ladies and gentlemen, don't believe it. You talk about Republicans and Democrats. You think there's the difference, right? Being that your vote don't count, it don't make a difference. The man that was put in the White House is an insult to your vote, right? Because your vote don't count, ladies and gentlemen. Get that through your head. And if it does, then what does that say about your level of intelligence, your level of observance? When this man has been around for almost 50 years in politics, what has he done for America? Think about it. This man has got so many demons, he doesn't even know where he's at sometimes. He's the laughing stock of the world. The whole world laughs at him because America will be a joke in the last days before she is destroyed. And that's exactly what she is. Then you got the Satanist and you got the Christians going against each other. You understand? The paradigms of everything is a freaking lie. Okay? You talk about control opposition. Well, I just gave you just the tip of the iceberg. That's what it is. Let us go to Ecclesiastes chapter 5. Ecclesiastes chapter 5. For those people that think that the evil forces on this planet are not doing anything for money because they got enough, you are mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. Let me just tell you. Okay? They have an agenda that they need to put. They have a role to play here in this evil agenda that has this whole world in its grip. He's got this whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole wide world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. And it's not God. It is the God of this world, whose power has been given to him temporarily. And that's why things are about to get worse, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Ecclesiastes chapter 5. you ready? Ecclesiastes chapter 5 says, he that loveth silver should not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanities. Verse 11, when goods increase, they are increased that eat them. And what good is there to the owners thereof, saving the beholding of them with their eyes? So there it is. I come to you with these videos with the hope, with the sincere hope that you wake, that you can handle this truth. Okay? America has been put to sleep. And come this winter, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see weird things happening. Okay? Before 2021 leaves us, interesting things are shaping up. Once 2022 hits, game over. Okay? Remember, we were the sixth creation and the last creation. God saved the best for last. We are the only creatures, the only beings created in his image. On this flat earth. And the stationary earth that doesn't move. The sun and the moon and the stars, they all move. Not this. Not where you walk upon. Not this, not the earth. Okay? So you got the atheists and you got the believers. The people that don't believe in anything. Got the asymptomatic people against the symptomatic people. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it is a freaking joke. It is easy to get confused in this world, in these confusing times that we live in. But this book, which is instruction for all humanity, not just for God's people, okay, not just for Israel. And by the way, you know which Israel I'm talking about. We're not talking about the fake Israeli that were put on the Holy Land. Okay? Because you know the story, right? I have said it here many times. The Rothschild bought the land from the British back in 1948. Do your history. Do your research on history. And then they put but with one conditions. The Rothschild said, yes, we will buy you. We will buy that land for you. And you will live there. But you know what? On one condition, that your flag be a satanic flag. Have you taken a look at the flag of Israel? Pentagram. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please. If you belong to a religion, flee from it. You got to understand the meaning of religion. The meaning of a church is your family. It's your neighbor. It's you growing and growing in this beautiful good news gospel. You don't need to be part of no religion, man-made religion. Remember, all religions are run by who? By man. What do you think the Roman Catholic Church and most of religions are pushing for the jab out there? See? If you have faith in your Creator, the one that created life, the one that sustains life, then why do you need to get jabbed? You understand? But yet they're pushing it. You know why? Because they got to play the roles. Remember, those people do not pay taxes. Okay? Remember? It is a money game. That's their God. Money is their God. In their mind, in their twisted, evil mind, which they believe everything is a lie, and since they believe that the whole world is a globe, they say money makes the world go around. There's nothing wrong with money. It's the love of money. That's the problem. I work for the government, and I'm proud of it. So did Joseph. Joseph worked for the government. Okay? Who was one of the tribes of Israel. Remember, we are all spread out, and they want to keep us apart. Remember, the United States is about to be taken over. There are thousands of people still coming in through the south border. America is in grave danger, ladies and gentlemen, because it was meant to happen. America is in the way for the new world order. And all these old devils running around, they're playing their part. The George Soros financed the whole George Floyd movement, Black Lives Matter movement, and the Antifa. That's public information, by the way. You see how our people, God's people, have been played against each other? You got Chicago being run by what? By a gay woman, a woman that thinks she's a man. That's an insult to life itself, to nature itself. Okay? And she's mean. She's angry all the time, and she looks like a freaking man. She looks like a clown, and she acts like a clown. In the meantime, brothers and sisters out there in Chicago kill each other on a daily basis. You think she cares? Okay, keep dreaming. Remember how these people live. Rules for thee, but not for me. Because they can do that. Because the power of lying, the power of manipulation, they got you. They feel they can walk all over you. They can piss on you. This is all for now, ladies and gentlemen. May God bless you. Remember, you are living under an illusion. America is passing. I want to see how this whole world is going to celebrate. It's going to celebrate another year, celebrating without knowing, without realizing that they are actually worshiping a god, Janus. Happy New Year, they say, when the years actually starts in the first day of spring. That's how God commanded that we celebrate his days. Not in a man-imposed date on the 12th of December. December being, ladies and gentlemen, December is the 10th. Even it's telling you in the Latin language, which is spoken which was spoken in Rome. December is not the 12th month. See how you've been lying all over the place. This lie is too big for you to even wake up, because you've been used to this thing. How can the 10th month be the 12th month? Because we are living under the Gregorian calendar, which is a Roman Catholic church, of course, a Roman Catholic priest Eh? Gregory, Pope Gregory. Okay? So anyway, that's all I have for you now. I just want you to bring, before I share this links with you, I just want you to make you understand as to what am I trying to say here and why. Okay, and why do I make this video for you? Because I am a soldier of God. I have proved that God is real. My existence alone proves it. I'm not the cause of some accident that happened billions of years ago. They know that's a lie, but they keep pushing it, because as long as they keep you believing the lie, they control you. You understand? As long as they make you believe that they care about you and you believe, they got you. The psychology of caring. That's what this whole world has done. He has opened up the whole world. That's why all the politicians support all the wrong things. That's why they support the homosexuality agenda. That's why they support abortion. That's why they support legalizing marijuana and other drugs. They're talking about even legalizing cocaine. Ladies and gentlemen, why that is? You understand? Crime is no longer crime. People can walk into a store and just start robbing things. Now, why you think the government is doing all of this? Because at the end of the day, they know that you will be destroyed. And who are the people doing it out there? Our people. We have fallen. God's people, we have fallen for this trap. Just like we have fallen for the trap of, and I gotta give it to, I forgot her name, that lady, that one of the founders of Black Lives Matter. She's living a life while you fools out there still pushing for Black Lives Matter. See you on the rebound. I see you. You're not helping your people. Until you go to Chicago and you take the initiative to help young people out there, don't come at me with this crap that Black Lives Matter. Also, only Black Lives Matter when a white policeman shoots a black young man. See how easily you are? See how easy and simple you are? That's how they have worked us. We're no longer living under slavery, but we're still in prison of the mind, which is the worst kind. You all take care. God bless.